Ladies and gentlemen, there's two things going on: an egg shortage and soaring prices for eggs in retail stores. And they're saying the reason why this is occurring is because of the bird flu. Y'all remember avian flu that occurred last year, where flocks had to be taken out at different various farms around the country. And they're saying because there are fewer egg laying hens, the prices are now soaring for eggs. So the cost of eggs stood out in Thursday's CPI report. They said it rose by 59.9% year over year and 11.1% month over month from November to December. This marked the latest monthly increase since April of 2020 and the largest annual jump since September 1973, according to Steve Reed, an economist at the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Eggs, he said, single handedly brought up the cost of groceries in December, which rose 0.2% month over month. If you sort of remove eggs, if you took eggs out of the food at home category, it would have been virtually flat. Eggs were over 90% of the increase, he said. As of December, the cost of grade A large eggs per dozen in December was $4.25. What's behind the spike? Avian flu outbreak. The total size of the US egg laying flock decreased about 10% when roughly 40 million laying hens fought the disease and subsequently destroyed in 2022. As a result, the total egg production dropped by 5%. David Anderson, a professor at the agriculture economics at Texas A&M, said production expenses triggered high prices too. Feed costs have been much higher for a couple of years now. As feed prices went up, profits went down. And the economic response to that is to produce less. So we have been producing slightly fewer egg laying chickens. Anyway, prior to avian flu hitting, Anderson said a small change in supply or quantity produced, they said, just a larger price. In other words, if the price goes up, consumers are going to buy eggs anyway. So they're saying they don't have no fear of raising the prices because regardless to how high the prices go, people are going to continue to buy eggs. So that's like you're taking advantage and making that assumption. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is really not a substitute for an egg in an egg McMuffin or my omelet. So you pretty much have, you got to have eggs, especially if you're preparing certain foods. So I guess they feel if they price gouge, people won't have much of a choice. If they really need eggs, they'll pay whatever price is set out here. That's pretty much what he's saying. Anderson added a small change in supply or quantity produced generates a much larger increase in price. So, in addition, holiday baking led to an increase in demand as well. Yes, it did. You know, people and all their food they have to have for the holidays. So, as a result of supply issues, some retailers are limiting customer egg purchases. In November, um, Yahoo Finance spotted a sign at BJ's Wholesale Club limiting 2 egg cartons per customer. BJ's did not respond to a request for comment. A Whole Foods in Brooklyn imposed a similar limit. Other retail stores, they were holding off on limits. So, not all of them did. So, a Target spokesperson told Yahoo Finance we were experiencing low inventory on some egg products. It ultimately depends on the brand. We are not limiting guest purchases at this time. The current average price of Target private label 12 count of Good and Gather conventional eggs is $4.26. They said back in December that was the current national average for US cities. Walmart spokesperson told Yahoo Finance that while we have some regions of the country that have seen some tightness in supply, we are seeing improved supply on eggs right now and have recovered from a challenging holiday season, which had a very high demand and impact due to avian flu. We do not have any purchase limits on eggs. So some people are asking, when are these prices going down with Easter around the corner? It may take a while for consumers to see relief. They're not going to bring it down. They're going to keep these prices up. They don't care nothing about Easter. They'll keep the prices up. We typically see egg prices peak in the spring, especially table eggs because of the Easter and Easter egg hunts. That provides a boost to egg demand and prices. That is coming up pretty soon, so the demand will likely keep egg prices high in the coming months, Anderson said. I do expect as we go further into 2023 that increases in production will begin to catch up and surpass the disease losses. So productions will expand. We will get back to 327 million or so egg layers, and prices will come down, Anderson said. So he's making the assumption. So, and per USDA, inventory is on the rise and prices will start to fall. And they're talking about as we get later into 2023. During the last week of 2022, inventory prices started rising and prices fell. Going forward, wholesale prices are expected to decrease as the industry move past the holiday season and continue to rebuild its egg laying flocks. So we shall see, but everything is going up. It is still way too much inflation going on in the country. It is too much. But y'all tell me what you think. Tell me if you notice any price increases around you. I have. I have noticed it's higher. I got eggs probably about a week ago, and I do notice the price is definitely up where I am. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.